So in today's video, I'm going to go through a very simple breakdown of a trade that I did take at the start of this week on Tuesday. It was a really nice trade, and it's one that I think if I break this down, a lot of you that watch this will be able to take some value from. So first of all, starting off on the daily, as always, the higher time frame is very important when it comes to trading, and it's something that we do want to keep in mind when we're looking at, short-term trend and the short-term overall objective. Now, what we're looking at on the daily is the most recent, sort of price action I'm looking at is this around here. So what we've got is we've taken out external liquidity below this low right here. What happened then is we did close above this fair value gap. So with that in mind, the next liquidity pool that I was looking for is this high right here. So this is the liquidity pool that I was looking to be taken out, and the trade that I did take did happen inside of this daily candle right here. And that's pretty much all I'm about in trading recently, is taking a piece of the pie and taking a little bit of that daily candle. And that's pretty much all you need when it comes to day trading and looking to get into short-term trades. So keeping that in mind, right, we've got a close above this fair value gap right here. This is the next liquidity pool that we're looking to be taken out, potentially coming to this order block right here. So if I go ahead and make sure this is visible on the 4 hour, so it's visible on the hourly chart. If we go down, keep that in mind when we're going through the rest of the breakdown. So that's pretty much what I was looking at on the daily. If I drop down onto the 4 hour chart, right, what we're looking at is this is that fractal high on the daily chart, and this is what the overall objective was for me on this specific day when I was coming to the charts and looking to take a trade. So what we're looking at on the 4 hour is we've come down and we've sort of taken out this low right here. So we've taken out these lows right here. So we've taken out significant liquidity on the 4 hour chart, and then what we've done is come down, we've got a pullback, sort of a break right here, and then we've broken up. And then from there, we've been making higher highs and higher lows internally, showing us that we might see higher prices up in towards this liquidity pool right here. So that's pretty much how simple my analysis is on the daily and the 4 hour. And then I will drop down onto the 15 minute to look to wait for a trade and look to get involved in something which is high probability. So dropping down now on to the 15 minute, keeping in mind that this line right here is my overall target. But for me personally, I'm looking to be in and out with inside one session, or maybe, by the end of New York session, I look to be out of any trades that I do take sort of in London. Now, looking at this, what I'm looking for is for price to come down and take out some sort of liquidity before getting involved in any single move to the upside. And that's one thing that you want to keep in mind when you are looking to trade. For me personally, I place a lot of significance on liquidity. So let's just say that I got, sort of a breakup right here. We come back down, we tap maybe into this order block right here. That for me isn't sufficient, because I want to see a sweep before I see a move to the upside, if I'm correct in my directional bias. Now, what I'm looking at right is this is the price around 7 a.m. and I start trading from around 7:30 to 8 a.m. in the morning. So what I was looking for is some sort of liquidity to be taken, and what I will show you in the next couple of candles, the liquidity for me and the most recent liquidity would be this fractal low right here. Now, keeping that in mind, what we could also see is price could also come down, and it could come all the way down, take out Asia lows. We could then get an entry somewhere around here, and then we could then look to trade sort of to the upside. And if you wanted to swing this and keep in sort of mind this overall higher time frame target, you could get involved down here, swing this position and aim somewhere up here, or you can target pretty much, whatever you like, whether that's 1R, 2R, 3R, whatever works for you and whatever you are back tested. So with that in mind, as you can see, this is the most recent liquidity that I'm looking to be taken, but also keeping in mind that we do have liquidity resting below this low, and we also have liquidity resting below Asia lows, as we've got these equal lows right here. Very nice liquidity pool. But let's just say that this gets taken first, I will then be looking and happy to trade that trade right there. So what we're looking for now is to play price forward. So if I just play price forward, as you can see, we do get a dip below this most recent liquidity pool. And this is when I was looking to get involved in the market. It's 7:30 on the morning. We're inside my session timings. We're inside London kill zone. And here is where I was looking to trade. So let me just go ahead now and check exactly where I did get involved. So let me get my risk to reward and then put it somewhere around here. And I did get involved. So let me just put in, so the entry price was 1.07694 and the stop loss level was 0.7644. So we've got a 5 pip stop loss on this trade right here, right? We've got, liquidity all the way up here. And what I did target is these London highs from the start of the week on Monday. So with that in mind, this is how the trade played out. So we came down, we then traded further up. We're now tagged into this trade, and then price does play forward pretty quickly. At this point, somewhere around here, I would be break even. So at this point, the trade was risk free. So break even right there. And then, like I said, I did target Monday's London session high. And then that's how the trade played out overall. Very, very simple, very, very easy. 5 pip stop loss, 1 to 4, in and out of the market, a quick 20 pips. And that's pretty much how that trade played out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that trade, guys. Very, very simple stuff. And it's something that I look for every single day. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If this video did help you out, please leave a like on today's video. And without further ado, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.